What's going on YouTube? Yeeyee Dipper here, back at you with another live video from the Hillbilly Hideaway here in Central Africa. Glad you could join me here again tonight for another dip review video. I haven't done one of these in probably, I'd say about 2 weeks. I can't really remember exactly, but I haven't done a review video in a while, so I figured I'd do one for y'all tonight. So, without further ado, let's crack our, well, we don't have to crack our can open. Let's pack our cans, throw a lip in, and spit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. If you have a can of dip and you want a packer with me, or a cracker, whichever one, let's put in a lip. Packing that can, packing that can, packing that can. Let's go. Whoa, can't say what it is, ladies and gentlemen, because we're going to keep that for the review video, or the review part. Sorry about that. I can't talk today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. It's been a rough day. I'll get to that later, or maybe not. I don't know. Put in our pinch here. If you have some dip, throw in a lip with me. Let's go. Alright. So, the dip I'm doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's a, you can consider it a very controversial dip. Did I say that right? Controversial. Controversial. Contra-anniversarial. Controversial dip, ladies and gentlemen, right here. I mean, I know that just by talking to people in school, you know. You go up to somebody you know, and you'll ask them, hey man, do you like Skoal Citrus? And they'll be like, nah, that shit's nasty, you know, never get it, you know. It tastes like shit. Well, and then you ask somebody else, and they're like, you know, I love Skoal Citrus, it's nice stuff, you know, good stuff, good flavor. Now, sorry about that, I had to adjust it in my lip there. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people, you know, they kind of like, it's always mixed opinions about this dip. I don't know why. I mean, I guess because, you know, most people don't like dipping, you know, fruity dips, or, you know, they're like, oh, I'm a man, you know, I want to dip Copenhagen or Grizzly, or, you know, all the hardcore dips. Well, I'm like that too, outside of making review videos. I mean, honestly, the only reason I do these is because, you know, I either get requests to do these, or, you know, I'm in the mood to try, you know, either try a new dip out and put it on camera for y'all, or I just want to, you know, do a review on it so you know how good it is, or, you know, what to do or what to think about it. So, but yeah, tonight we're doing Skoal Citrus, you know. Excuse my 3-day-old, or probably more than 3 days old bottle I've been spitting into. But yeah, I mean, Skoal Citrus, it's, it ain't bad. I like it. It's a good dip, you know. Like I said, there's always controversy in it, because everybody, you know, they either like it or hate it. There's really no, like, you know, it's alright, you know. But anyway, let's start on the review here, ladies and gentlemen. So, the can, I like the color of the can. It's like a, kind of like a, it's a yellow, fades into like a light green right here, kind of like a lime looking can. Like a lemon lime looking can. There you go, lemon lime. Just like Mountain Dew almost. Or what the hell is that soda? Sprite? Yeah, Sprite. Looks like Sprite. So, as far as the taste of it, I know a lot of people have been wondering what the taste is of this dip. The best, you know, taste I can give you is it tastes like juicy fruit gum and a little bit of Mountain Dew. It's got a little bit of Mountain Dew flavor into it. It's a good dip if you like juicy fruit or Mountain Dew. Most people like Mountain Dew. Most people, you know, some people like juicy fruit dip, or juicy fruit dip, Jesus Christ. Juicy fruit gum. But if you like either one of those, then try this out, because it ain't a bad dip. It's a little expensive. It's about, here I think I'm paying like $5.25 a can of it. Some places it's like $4.60, but It's in between like $4.60 and like $5.50. So it's pretty expensive here in Africa, but you know, it's a good dip. You should try it. Don't let the price get to you. Just, you know, get a can, see if you like it. If not, frickin' sell that thing to somebody, you know? Get rid of it. But, yeah, the taste, it's pretty good. Juicy fruit, Mountain Dew, like I said. The texture of it, very moist for the most part. It's kind of like it almost feels like a fine cut. It's like real powdery when you, you know, when you go to put your fingers in there and, you know, scoop it up, put it in your mouth. But, it's kind of powdery. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about it, is it just feels like frickin' fine cut when you put it in. But for it being that, you know, powdery, I guess you could say, it's pretty easy to keep in your lip. You know, keep, you know, all tightly compact. As long as you pack the can good, you shouldn't have a problem. So anyway, that was the texture of it. Okay. As far as the can, I already mentioned, it's got the yellow and kind of like the lime green color in it. Lastability on this dip, not very good, I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably, I'd say about 20 to 40 minutes, maybe. 40 minutes being tops. I mean, it loses flavor pretty quick because it is a fruity dip. But anyway, yeah. So the lastability ain't the best. The pinchability, I give it a pretty low, I get a low rate here. I'd probably give it like a 6, maybe even a 5 for pinchability, because like I said, it's like a powder. It's hard to, sometimes it could be hard to, you know, put it in your frickin' fingers and put it in your lip. But anyway, pinchability ain't the greatest in it, but hey, that's why you gotta try it. Alright, so, as far as, you know, my overall rating on the dip, to me, I like the flavor, so I'm going to give it probably like a 7 or an 8. Not a terrible dip. Not the best dip either. I mean, but it satisfies me, and you know, that's all I care about. So, all right. So enough with the review. That is Skoal Citrus again. If you like it, or if you think you like it, go get a can. Like I said, you can only sell it to your freaking brother. You know, that's like 9 years old. I didn't tell you that, but yeah. If you don't like it, just give it away, or you know, sell it. Now, moving on with a little personal stuff for me. I mean, I know you guys, you know, keep asking, you know, what's going on with your life, Yeeyee Dipper, and so I think I'm going to tell you. So, today, actually, I went down to a place called Abington, Africa, and went down there, looked at a truck. The guy was really nice. Went up there with my buddy, Jay Beast, who does, you know, he's in my videos, you know. We went down there. I test drove the truck around the block. It's a 1996 Ford F-150. It's got 31-inch Mickey Thompson tires on it. It's pretty nice. Guys asking $3,500 for it. Good deal. I like it. However, let's see if it falls through, because you know how me and trucks go. I mean, I've gotten turned down by, I think, probably 3 or 4 guys that either wanted to keep their truck or it's just too much money. But this one is in the price range, and it looks pretty good for me. Alright, so, I know I got a couple requests to talk about my weekend that just happened. Like I said, today's Monday. So, my weekend was very good. Got to hang out with my buddies this weekend. Friday night, hung out at a friend's house. A bunch of people were there. Saturday night, went to a bonfire, you know, just hung out, dipped, you know, had a good time. But, pretty good stuff. And that's about it, really. I mean, yesterday I just kind of cruised around, went fishing for about a half hour. Not really, you know, nothing was biting, so. But, that's really about it. I mean, I'm going to cut this short. I know I say this all the time, but, it really ain't short. I mean, we're already hitting, what, like 9:32, something like that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Yeeyee Dipper. Have a good night, stay safe, and what's in your lip?